Hello, Capricorn. Thank you for joining me. My name is Ginger of Tarot by Ginger. I'm going to do a general reading for the consciousness of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of June 19 to 25, 2022. This is a general reading. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I've put my website information below the video, and you can just go to my website and find out what kind of readings I offer. There are different time lengths and different prices there, so you can book it right through my website. Let's see. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Share them with your friends to help me grow my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. And okay, so this month, or I'm sorry, this week, I'm adding a little love reading into the videos. So I thought that would be fun. It's summertime. Don't we all love to be in love in the summertime? And so I'm going to pull a major arcana card from the double major tarot deck to get the energies of the week. I have botanical inspiration cards here that I'll use. I will do the tarot reading. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Romance Angels tarot deck too, and we'll look at them last. So let's go, Capricorn, with your reading for the week of June 19, 25, 2022. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising for Capricorn. And I call on the Archangels and Ascended Masters, my guides and teachers, to infuse their light, healing, and loving energy into this reading for you, Capricorn. Okay, we have cards falling out. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This came out for Cancer as well. Nice, solid person. This is an energy. It's a masculine energy of solid foundations, a reliable person, loyal person, a very loving and warm person. Okay, so that's the energy. That's the energy for the week for you. And then we'll pull 2 cards from the Botanical Inspirations deck. Okay. What do we have for Capricorn today? Archangels and Ascended Masters, because they care about you too. They do. Okay, here we go. Daffodil. Rebirth and new beginnings. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings, by Lao Tzu. Very nice. Daffodils are beautiful. New beginnings. Coreopsis. Always joyful. It's going to be a joyful new beginning. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. There you go. That sounds like Capricorn. Capricorn finds a way to make things work out. Oh, let me pull the... I'm not going to look at the Romance Angel cards yet, but we'll pull them. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get for Capricorn. Okay, now we'll go into the tarot reading. So let me just shuffle these cards a time or two. I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot for the readings today. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Capricorn. Let's do this. Let's see what we have. Rebirth and new beginnings. Solid, loyal, foundational energy. Also joy. And we have, illusion. This is the moon. This is really a beautiful card. So it's 2 swans. The black swan and the white swan. The swan also looks like an angel, so above, it's interesting. I don't know if you can see it, but Here's the swan's head, the white swan, and it's also the face of a person. Looks like, or an angel. It looks like an angel as well. Okay, so angels are on your side here, Capricorn. Then we have the Ten of Wands. You know, I'm not surprised because of this daffodil card that came out. It says new beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. So the Ten of Wands is about laying down burdens. Laying down your burdens. Okay. Oh, then we have, oh, this is the World card. Dionysius and Ariadne. Wow. Very nice. Next we have the Prince of Coins. Again. So he's also the Knight of Coins. You have two Knight of Coin cards here. This is the Death card. It's transformation. Persephone and Pluto. You know, Pluto, remember, well, I don't know if Pluto's in our sphere anymore, but it was a big deal like in April. And Pluto is maybe a dark image, but there's nothing wrong with that guy. You know, he's the shadow side, so he calls on us to look at what we're doing. Pay attention to what we're doing. That's what he asks us to do. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Is it working? Do you even know the effect of what you're doing has on others? That's the kind of questions he asks, because it's time for transformation. And it is because you're starting with illusion here, but you also have a painful ending in your past. Then we have the Seven of Coins. Is this working out for me? Is this going to work out for me? Is all this effort, is it worth the effort? If you've been through a very difficult, painful ending in a relationship, you may not be feeling the love, right? You may not feel that it's meant for you. Seven of Wands. This is standing your ground. So, okay, I'm not gonna talk about that yet. I'm just gonna see what we have. Gonna pull one more card. You're the winner. Ace of Swords. Notice there's a heart at the bottom of the sword. You are the victor. So, let's see what this is about for you, Capricorn. Frankly, I see Capricorn as always the victor. Well, you're an earth sign, and you're very industrious and hardworking. Dropped a card. You're industrious, hardworking. You see a path. You make your own way. So you had this relationship that ended. You start the reading with this Knight of Pentacles. So, I'm going to say that this is your energy. This is an energy that surrounds you, Capricorn, because you are a solid, stable person. People look to you to be solid and stable. You have this daffodil card, the rebirth and new beginnings. It's a painful ending. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings, and you have the World card in this reading. But this is a completion that is triumphant. So I'm going to say, as a love reading, or even not as a love reading, whatever you're doing will end in triumph for you, because you also have the Ace of Swords there. We have the Coreopsis Joyful card, always joyful. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. And you know what, Capricorn, I see you making up your mind every day that no matter what you're going through, you're going to go to work and nobody's even going to know that you're going through anything. You're just going to go to work, and it's as though it's an oasis away from anything that's going on in your life. So we have this illusion card, the moon. We have the moon. This is, I'm going to say, you were feeling this illusion, and you were carrying this heavy burden in this past relationship because you didn't really know what was going on. You really didn't know. But I think you know now. It's over. You can lay this heavy burden down. Sorry, this one. You can lay the heavy burden down now. 10 is the number of it's over, and you're taking a little rest before you move on to the ace. We have triumphant here, triumph. I'm going to say this is the outcome for this relationship for you. Prince of Coins, second one, perhaps. This is Scorpio. Okay, this is the sign of Scorpio, the transformation card. The death card is the sign of Scorpio's card. So, but there's transformation coming in for you because this relationship was very painful, and transformation is going to happen one way or another. And it may not, for some people, it may not be a full transition into the, somebody's calling me, but I'm going to ignore that. It may not be that you've completely healed, yet you're being called to allow the healing to occur. You're wondering, is that healing worth it to me? I mean, it is worth it to you, because people who carry a grudge throughout their lives are not people, they're not happy people, and you're being called here to be joyful. So do the work of healing. Do your healing work. As you do your healing work, you're going to be, you're going to want to say no, because when we go through healing, say we break up and we say, well, what was my part? What really was my part in it? And we may be faced with things that we don't want to see. We may be faced with things that we really don't want to see. That's the shadow work that we do. And you may fight and struggle and say, no, I didn't. It was all their fault. It was all their fault. But I think what is going to happen for you, Capricorn, is that you're going to see that this green dragon here is really here to help you, not to hurt you. And that you're going to put down those wands and stop struggling. And the outcome will be victory for you. The Suit of Swords is about swords is intelligence, high intelligence, logical thinking. There's no gray area for the Suit of Swords, okay? But there is, because they also, people who are air signs also have to go through their own transformations, and their major issue to overcome is to not be up in their head all the time and to open their heart chakra, okay? That's what they need to do in their life. That's one of their life lessons, is to have an open heart chakra. So, because how do we love people if we're closed down on logical all the time? You can't, I know that they do love people, but if you're expressing your love always in a logical way, that's not real exciting. I see you being very clear. This is also clear thinking, clear cut. There's no doubt about it. And I think you're going to see that what your part in it was. And in this way, you're going to be able to move forward with an open heart, knowing who you are. Knowing who you are, knowing what your part in it was, how it was destructive to the past relationship. Not that you're completely to blame. You're certainly not. It takes two, right? But, well, if I had done this a little differently, maybe it would have ended differently. And you didn't. And it's not to say that you should go back to that other relationship, because typically, I say when you leave a relationship, it's, it's not going to it's not going to work a second time or a third time. But I think this is a beautiful outcome card because I think it goes along with the World card. I think you will be meeting someone who is going to be with you until the end of your days together. That's what I think. That's what I get. All right, I'm going to look at the Romance Angel cards. The first card out was heart-to-heart conversations. You need to be with someone that you can talk to. This is very important for you. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Well, I think this was your old relationship. And you're on the lookout for that. But if you do your healing, you will have a clear sense of, is this person a deceptive person? Well, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. Typically, they're not deceptive. They're very honest and trustworthy, loyal, steadfast. True love this is the romance of a lifetime, and that's what I think is coming in for you, Capricorn. I think the romance of a lifetime is going to come in for you very soon. And that's your reading, and I think it's a lovely reading. I mean, there's a lot of pain here that has to be worked out. But the sooner that you get this work done, and it is worth the effort, you are worth the effort. And as soon as you take away the illusions of dragons that are really trying to help you, because they're mythical, spiritual beings, as soon as you know who your friends are and who can help you, you're going to have victory. All right? I think this is a really cool reading. Thank you, Capricorn. I appreciated this reading. Have a great week. I wish you the best. Bye-bye.